On Tuesday, just one day after the Iowa caucuses, former President Donald Trump was in court for his second defamation trial filed by writer E. Jean Carroll. Now, as he was arriving in Manhattan, his social media account,
Truth Essential,
released a torrent of defamatory statements about Carroll, calling her essentially a liar and saying that he never assaulted her, never even met her. In fact, here's what it said, one of them at least. After a historic win in Iowa, I'm going to the Biden-encouraged witch hunt in Lower Manhattan to fight against a fake case from a woman I have never met, seen, or touched. Celebrity lines don't count. Okay, Biden encouraged. Has Biden said anything about this? No. Of course not. I know, right? He just makes things up. He says, naturally, it starts right after Iowa and during the very important New Hampshire primary, where despite their sinister attempts, I will be tonight. It is a giant election interference scam pushed and financed by political operatives. I had no idea who this woman was. Pure fiction. Wow. Wow. And there's a lot in there, right? Very sinister attempts, though. Wait, no, you defamed her very, very clearly. And you, oh my gosh. And you had to pay her $5 million. Okay, anyway. In another post, he's not done. He says, it's my duty to America, the duty, to right this egregious wrong. A case which was started based on no facts, no dates, no nothing, just fabricated lies and political shenanigans. Now, here's the thing, okay. A different jury decided last year that Donald Trump was indeed liable for the sexual abuse of E. Jean Carroll. Okay, there's a different jury. Okay, this is a different case. And in this case, Judge Lewis Kaplan wrote that the rape claim was, quote, substantially true under common modern parlance. So basically, it's already been decided Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll. Okay, this whole trial is not about did he or did he not. No, it's about how much he owes her in damages for continuously smearing her name, which he is still doing. He's still doing it. And look, in the previous case, which was brought under a New York state law, allowing sexual assault survivors a brief window to file civil lawsuits against their abusers, attackers, jurors actually awarded Carroll $2 million for the sexual abuse finding, and then $3 million for Trump's defamatory comments after the fact. Trump has appealed that decision, so we're trying to figure, like, he's trying to get out of having to pay for that. Now, in this case, these posts that he's making, which again is further defamation, were added to the court records as more evidence against Trump. So he's not doing himself any favors here. He has already lost. In fact, one of Carroll's attorneys, Sean Crowley, told a panel of New York City jurors that Trump had publicly smeared her client ever since she came forward to accuse him, and asked one simple question: how much money will it take to make him to stop? Trump's incendiary comments have not stopped, she said, to this day, literally to this day, according to a New York Daily News reporter, Molly Crane Newman. And of course, the issue here is they won't stop. Okay, it's very, very clear. Okay, they're not going to stop. It doesn't matter how much they find him. It doesn't matter if the jury says you owe him, you owe her $5 million or $10 million, $20 million. It doesn't matter. First of all, he's going to try to find a way out of paying, which, of course, we understand that through the appeal process. He's going to keep appealing and bogging down the legal system. And when that comes to an end, when we get to the end of that road, and he's got to actually pay something, he's going to keep using this to claim he's the victim. Okay? Oh, I can't believe they're making me pay this money for something that never happened. oh, because of this liar, this terrible person, just trying to ride fame. No, he's classic crybaby. All right, he's got a gigantic platform and a group of diehards, okay, that he continues to lie to. And guess what? They keep opening their wallet for him. They're going to keep paying his bills. You see, in all of this, it generally doesn't end up that Donald Trump himself pays the bills. It's usually the Republican Party or his donors, okay? And so, and his followers, because people keep giving him money, and he keeps using that money on his legal bills. He's not using any of his own cash. And that's really the problem here. I would love to hope that at some point, people would get sick of that. They get sick of paying for his bills, his mistakes, right? Because maybe then, when it's actually his own money in the line, he might not do it. But I'm not counting on it, as it seems like Republicans are, continuously looking forward to paying his legal fees, paying his bills, and furthermore, electing him, and then, of course, making all of us pay for their mistakes in electing him.